What was your favorite part of the trip?
All of it.
All of it?
All of it.
Everything before the rain?
Yeah. Okay, so I think there were some beautiful.
So Rod, just maybe just give us a quick introduction on who you are and your background with the Nepisiguit Trail. And
My name is Rod O'Connell. I'm a retired forester, and I got interested into the Mi'kmaq Trail in 2004.
yeah,
And since then, about 4 years ago, it really got off on a real, I would say almost a gallop, and we have done quite a bit in the past 4 years. And I'm getting a little older, so I'm hoping that a lot of young people will get involved with the trail in the next few years.
persistence pays off.
That's right.
Yeah. And Jason?
I'm Jason Grant, and I was hired as the trail master just this past June. I started off as a volunteer, and I was involved back in the 90s, with some of the consultation with the trail and working with Papineau First Nation. And so now I'm the trail master and working a lot with the administration part of the trail, managing of all of our licenses and social media, marketing, stuff like that, and working really closely with the province, Crown Lands, just to make sure that we're following all the rules and
Especially now that it's a signature trail.
now that it's a signature trail, we have to maintain a certain status.
And Samuel?
Samuel Dag, I'm a early retired family physician.
Yeah.
Decided to quit my practice a little early to get prescribed vitamin in nature.
Yeah.
Just get more people out there, outside, unplugged. Just move, eat good food and stuff. So very involved with all that's non-motorized trails. Since 5 years with biking trails, and then when I met Rod, I was all excited to get this one going.
Yeah.
And just very involved, cutting the trail myself, and bringing people on the trail, and I hope to bring a lot more. Actually have an organized group hike tomorrow that I'm going to lead, so very excited about that.
It was in 1985, around those years, that they started to study the possibility of making the trail, and they researched for finding some history of the Mi'kmaq people on the trail before they started actually cutting the trail.
Yeah.
And they actually cut the trail all the way to Mount Carlton by the year 2000. They made a sort of a official opening for part of the trail in 1998.
Yeah.
But by a little over 2000, after 2000, they sort of gave it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's, in 2004, I went to see Papineau First Nation, Dr. Peter Paul, David Peter Paul, who had just become chief in 2004. And they hadn't really looked at it because they had just changed the council. Everybody was new, and I was looking for inspiration because I wanted to walk the trail.
Yeah. Yeah.
So in 2004, that's when we started to look at the trail and see if we could maintain the trail.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until I met these guys, the young people, that
They're
really
keen.
took off. This was about 3-4 years ago.
Yeah, 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
Yeah.
So 4 years ago, we met these guys, and then all of a sudden we had a lot of new people and all the Facebook stuff that we didn't have back in 2000. And it took off. I'm amazed actually at how.
No, I
it
am
took
too.
off.
Because my father used to bring me up to Peacedale Bridge,
Okay.
and we used to know. Used to know about the trail. I used to see the trail signs and stuff.
Right. They had
I
big
think
arches
it was
there.
about 5 years ago. I took the two kids, and we went looking for I knew there was a trail there, and I like trails, so I went looking for them. We went down basically under the Peacedale Bridge, and it just kind of petered out, and there's no real trail there. So that's kind of. But right after that, I think it was the next year, I started hearing rumors about it being fixed up again. So it was good to see, and it's come a long ways in a short amount of time.
For me, it
so.
was 2004. It was a dream.
Yeah.
And I after 2008, they started to have this red tape with the government and trying to get a license of occupation.
Yeah.
Finally, I was getting frustrated. And then all of a sudden, they got involved with the younger people.
Yeah.
And they can keep on with the story now.
A bit more stubborn, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, for sure. I mean, we had lots of energy and we wanted to go ahead, but we needed the brains behind it. I knew nothing about this trail 4 years ago. Nothing.
Yeah.
Rod told me about the trail, and I thought it's just too good not to go ahead and try again. You know, like it's a lot of big unspoiled land, and by the river, the nicest river in the province, and just changes so much as you go up, you know, the trees, cedars and maple, and you know, like and I was all excited when Rod first talked to me about that. I said,
Yeah. So some of the infrastructure that's on there now, there's 2 big teepees.
Yep, there's 2 teepees that are actually up now with platform camping sites.
Yeah.
And we will be working with Parks NB, Josh Tompkins, over this winter to get. We have 5 campsites from the one at from Heathsteel down. Yeah. We'll have 5 campsites done, and they'll be online by next season for reservations.
Yeah, I saw something about the reservation,
so
but I wasn't sure what was
we're really going to work hard on that this winter to make sure that's in place with the Camus and Parks NB.
And it's got good access from basically Heathsteel Bridge is an access, Middle Landing's an access, so it's got cut up in some pretty good sizes.
And the other access, actually, we have 20 access, which are not all easy. Some of them are actually river crossing. But it's fairly well marked and fairly easy to find.
Yeah, because it's 140 kilometers, I think, from Daly Point. And so that's 7-8 days. It's quite a hike if you're doing it.
Well, actually, what we've seen the last weeks, people tend to underestimate. So I would say more 5 to 50.
Yeah.
From what we've seen, what we've seen, some people hike 10 kilometers a day.
Yeah.
In many ways, I mean, for a long distance trail like this, and this remote, because it's pretty remote, your cell phone doesn't catch for 3/4 of the trail. It is fairly safe in the sense that you are following a river, and there's some access point every about 7 kilometers.
Yeah.
However, people have to realize it's a freshly cut trail. The sign's not perfect yet, so people need to really have a minimal of know-how, have a compass, map, know how to use them. Even a GPS is not a luxury to have. If you're alone, maybe bring a spot or inReach. And
spot device and stuff's always good, especially if you're outside. It's always up.
Know how to make a fire if you're cold.
If it's raining.
These are the trail that you're out there, on your own, and it's. But sure, we want people on the trail for sure. I mean, it's an incredible trail from one end to the other. It's just different little waterfalls and valleys and meadows and beaver dams. Get over beaver dams.
And the river itself. You're following along the river most of the way, and it's a beautiful river. So, what was your favorite part of the trip?
All of it.
All of it. Everything before the rain.
Yeah. Okay, so I think there were some beautiful vistas along. I'm going to call it the valley region or zone. Yeah. Like you come out of the mountain zone. I'm calling it that. Like it hasn't been officially called that. Yeah. So there's the mountain zone, the river valley zone, and the delta, which we're in now, the delta. But when you're coming out of the mountain zone and you see these valleys and mountain, it was gorgeous. And you get into a Silver Brook area. I was talking to Rod. We saw pictures of the profile of the mountains from 120 years ago, and you look at them today, they're exactly the same. It just really shows you how small we are. Our time, is so short. Our lives are so short. But the landscape stays the same. And so I think my favorite part would be like Silver Brook to Pentland Brook. Beautiful, beautiful area to hike. We saw lots of wildlife. But I love all of the trail because it's so diverse and it changes. So you don't get bored, the same old trees. It always changes.
the river changes,
the
tree
river changes.
like the difficulties. You have section that's up and down,
Yeah.
up and down, flatter section, meadows. It's
Beautiful.
So the group, you guys have a group that's, is it the Nepisiguit Mi'kmaq Trail group? or-
Sentier Nepisiguit Mi'kmaq Trail
Okay.
group on Facebook. We have
Yeah.
a nice
The
website.
website's new and it's nice. It's got the maps.
www.mi'kmaqtrail.ca.
Yeah.
It's a work in progress, but yeah, the maps are in there, a description, how to get there,
Yeah, I've been
what
reading all the
can you
descriptions of
expect
the trails,
on each
yeah.
section,
Yeah.
difficulty level. Again, there's some tweaking to do on
Yeah.
that, but pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, and the thing we talking about infrastructures, easier river crossing, and not river crossing, but the stream crossing,
Yeah.
river branches. So we're working on that right now. Some rope bridge and
Yeah.
different kinds to just to make it interesting.
Make it interesting. Yeah.
There's a few like just a log and a handrail.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
some will be so that's
Yeah.
something
But
we're
nice to
working on
have.
right now. Yeah.
And the education part, you have Nepisiguit Adventures. Talk a bit about that.
Yeah,
or-
well, I started a guiding company, so do kayak tours, canoe tours, and hiking tours, and I would, love to get people on the trail, even if it's just, shuttling service. Make sure that people are prepared, giving workshops, because as much as we want a lot of people on the trail, I want people experiencing it.
don't
I
want a lot
want
of
just to
people
make
lost
sure
on
I
the
have a
trail.
good experience, because
Yeah.
if people don't have a good experience,
Yeah.
they won't come back. So
Yeah.
it's really important that, and just to take those extra steps to start slow, try for a day, maybe an overnight,
Yeah.
and so if I can be there to facilitate that, it's all good. That's what I.
Perfect. I don't think I lost the group, did I?
Yeah, I was going to say there. I hope
Saw one a while ago.
they go back to the car, probably.
Did they come back up?